I'm Tom, and this is my wife Bree, and we live in Pomona, California, which is a suburb of Los Angeles. It is the fourth largest city in Hsieh County. It's bigger than Pasadena, but it is also the second poorest city in Hsieh County. So that's a lot of poverty over a large population.
When I was in college, Isaiah 58 convicted me of God's love for the poor, and I felt like I didn't understand his heart for the poor, and I wanted to, because I wanted to understand more of God's heart. And so because of that, I moved to Pomona, California, to the inner city, to work with the poor and see how God worked and what his love was like.
When we were engaged and decided that we would live at or below the median household income level for the nation, we looked at our budget and we realized that one of the first things that was going to get impacted was this honeymoon trip that we had been talking about, this overseas trip. What's amazing is a year later, we get a call from Target and they said, "Congratulations, you've won our honeymoon giveaway sweepstakes." And they said, "And you registered for a California pan."
Which we still have.
Which you still have. And they said that automatically entered you into the California Target honeymoon giveaway sweepstakes. What we won was a 7-day, all-expense-paid trip to Tuscany, Italy. It was really amazing. But what I remember from that time was Bree turning to me and saying, "This is God's confirmation that he will take care of us, that he will be generous and he will give us more than we can imagine." And that's been true.
I had heard from a good friend, neighbors that we'd known for 15 years, that they were not living in their apartment anymore and they were living in their mom's place with a heroin addict in the living room and the TV on all night. And I could see in the kids' faces that their life was just crumbling and that they really weren't doing well because of the environment. Even though Irma's a great mom, Jerry's a great dad, you can't really raise a family in a living room with people coming in and out and heroin needles all around.
Bree and I started thinking about the idea that maybe God was calling us to invite the Reyleses, Jerry and Irma, and their kids to move in with us. It was amazing to be family together. And it was similar to when we had Jenny live with us, just a sense of family, her being part of our family, the power of family.
When the Reyleses left, I knew there was emotional challenges for Cadence some of the time, right? Because she did lose some of her space and she did lose some of her toys. And I asked her afterwards, "Well, what did you learn?"
It was hard, but if you let it happen, your heart gets bigger and there's more, and there's room for more people, so it's really worth it.
People will come to Tom and I sometimes and ask how they live their lives radically or following Jesus in a similar way we do, and there's the one answer to that is you really have to ask Jesus what he's given you and what he's asking you to give away and what he's asking you to hold on to. So there's no a formula for what kind of life to live. There's only a listening to Jesus and a conviction, and all you have to do is ask how with what God's given you.